And here we are. I hope you guys can hear me. I am about to unpause the other group. Welcome to another episode of Old Time Radio Theater, where we make fun of and absolutely take apart our favorite old time radio shows. I am here with Mitch the Ripper.
You got me.
Lou.
Hey-oh, can't wait for this. Love me some good old stuff.
Recovering from his traumatic brain injury, Jason Todd.
Oh god, the crowbars.
And last but not least, the Batman.
That's a stupid statement. How can you injure something he never had?
Dear Lord, you and your sidekicks, my man.
Jesus Christ, Batman's out for blood.
And we have a Merlin in the chat. Let's see who all has popped in. We got a Thrax. Good evening to a Mariel Bell. A good afternoon to a Thraxie. I also saw Conservative Californian. Welcome. It's your first time in the live chat and to the channel. I hope you enjoy the show. Pull up a chair and make yourself comfortable.
I saw the name Conservative Californian in the chat, and my mind automatically went, so you're the one.
I was going to make a joke about an oxymoron, but okay.
Yep,
he's the one who likes all our funny songs.
Yep, we also have a Merlin and a Sir Wolfie in the chat, so welcome everybody.
Wolfie.
Yep,
Wait, we have funny songs?
Yeah. Those of you in the chat, nobody throw a ball because Wolfie will chase it.
That's bad.
I can hear him saying in the main chat, fuck you, Batman.
Wait, are you suggesting that he's gay?
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh. Say it ain't so.
Because I think that's not true. And you should be ashamed of yourself, Batman, for starting such rumors.
Shame.
Shut up, Steve.
Okay, you got me on that one.
All right.
Because I happen to know for a fact that Wolfie's not gay because he has a butterfly kitten that he likes to play the sexual games with. Be all erotic and horny.
Right. And the hubby's in the chat listening to the show. Mm-hmm.
Which is a good thing because it keeps him off my mom. She doesn't really like the doggy style.
Oh. All right. This This Sunday, I went looking for science fiction radio shows, and I found a few that I think might entertain our panel that we can pick apart. The first one is X-1. X-1.
Lopez. Sorry.
X-1 aired on NBC from the 24th of April, 1955 till the 9th of January, 1958, for a total of 124 episodes with one pilot or audition story. There was a revival of the series in 1973 when radio was attempting to bring back radio drama, and it lasted until 1975. The show occupied numerous time slots throughout its run in the 50s, and thus was never able to generate a large following.
Hey, that sounds like what Fox does with good science fiction.
Right?
With anything, apart from Ride with Children.
I do have a question about X-1. Who looked at an algebra textbook and thought this would be a good name for a science fiction series?
I know, right?
Yeah, that literally probably would have been the first thing we learned in algebra.
Yeah.
X
minus one.
anything.
All right.
And I'm just sitting here going, insufficient data.
Right?
Hey, Lou, you know what the first thing I learned in algebra was?
What?
How to forge my mother's handwriting for sick notes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. All right, here we go. X-1, episode named No Contact.
Dun, dun, dun.
Countdown for blast off.
Oh, wow.
X minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, X minus 1. Fire.
It's gonna hit us!
Johnny, fire up the
From
Zoltron.
horizons of the unknown come tales of new dimensions in time and space. These are
And
stories of
space!
adventures in which you'll live in a million could-be years on 1,000 maybe worlds.
Fascinating, Captain.
National
It
Broadcasting
appears to be a
Company
Calgary-driven rocket ship.
Minus 1.
I bet he's really glad he didn't fart right there.
Echoes.
The dramatic
Right
music.
story, no contact.
Always.
No contact. Hey, it'd be great if we had no contact with this orchestra.
Tonight's story. Can't get a signal on the internet.
Tonight's episode,
It was
never
in
reaching
year
the
of
point.
1982 that spacemen first discovered the Great Galactic Barrier. In the past
1982.
10 years, rocket travel to the moon and the nearer planets had become commonplace.
Space Shuttle
Some men took their sights on a more
Challenger.
distant star, the remote planet known as Volta. Five exploratory ships went out, and
The
none
space
came back.
planet known as
Each in turn
Bolter.
disappearing mysteriously at the same
The
vanishing
space planet
an
known as
invisible
Tits.
wall somewhere in the vast outer reaches.
The space planet known as
The
Volva.
worker of spaceship, the galactic
An invisible wall
Yet,
made from
explorers
invisible
refused
bricks
to
by
admit defeat.
invisible bricklayers.
it was on June the 2nd, 1987.
Oh no, we're being invaded by the testiculoids from Saculon 5.
Oh, not again!
Thursday!
Thursday! Invaded on a Tuesday!
Everyone put on your rubber helmets.
Authentic car horn.
Wolfie! Stop taking off your rubber helmet, you
You'll
poof!
be needing the ship's doctor up here on the bridge during blast off. I think not, Smitty. There's little chance of acceleration.
There's a Smitty in the future.
Hold on.
Then counting vitamin pills if you need
That
What?
sounds like Mitch!
I'll be in my office then, counting vitamin pills.
Sick.
Thank you, Smitty.
Yes, sir.
Mitch.
You're relieved. You better get down to
Ladies and gentlemen, we have
Take
proof
over.
that
Yes,
Mitch
sir.
is older than he
Lieutenant.
says.
We've never flown together before. This is your first flight in a space vessel as big
Yeah,
as
We've never
Starship.
flown together before, so get into the other room and take off your pants.
Well,
Yes.
you're half as good a
Yes,
navigator
you're
as
about
your
to
father
join
was.
the
You'll be
Asteroid
fine.
Club.
I'll show you how to use the joystick.
Did you ship out with my father?
Oh, I'm sorry,
I served
flight
under him
controller.
on one of the first rocket runs to the
We
moon.
must keep these things as official as
Almost got
possible.
along on
Right.
his last trip to the barrier.
Here,
Too bad.
let me apply the space.
Now we
suit.
have limited time before liftoff, so we must speak as quickly as possible.
Rex, all right, who stepped on the old clown?
Get
Klaxon.
me the ground control
Oh,
tower on the
Lord.
field. I want to talk to Colonel Harrison.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
What about my hairy son?
Colonel Harrison,
Yes, Captain.
we're
Yes,
standing
sir.
by for takeoff in 30 seconds.
Good. Field's clear
Well, he
for
should be
first
sitting in
down.
the seats.
Try to reestablish establish video contact.
They
with the
should.
In any event,
30 seconds goes by fast.
Fine.
good luck. Hope you make it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Hope you
all of a
make
sudden
it.
it's just like, whee!
Bridge to navigation control.
Have control, call you.
Now you're checking with navigation control? So
Hold
you've
on,
done this
hold on, hold
for
on.
30 seconds?
All right.
I'm just waiting for him to say ground control to Major Tom.
Bridge to
Bridge
engine
to
room.
navi-
Fire up your rocket chambers.
The
Take
fucking
off
navigation
in
control should be on the
$1,200.
fucking
Read
bridge.
you off.
Batman, fire up your rocket chambers.
Who designed this rotten
17.
shit? All right.
16.
Thorax, fire off ejector
Remote
seat 1 and
orders.
2.
Who turned in that alarm?
Who turned in that alarm? We don't know.
Stowaway where?
Stowaway, where?
Power up your rocket chamber.
Run up to the bridge.
The security on this launch pad sucks ass.
Thorson, this is Colonel Harris.
Okay, who put the
What's the matter
cook
with
in
you?
the
There's a
in the
stowaway aboard.
fucking exhaust
Yes, that's
port?
what your men were supposed
There's a
to police
stowaway
this
aboard.
week. What's the matter with
The
you?
tower
You know
Rapunzel.
what this delay can do to us, don't you? 1 minute later,
You could give us herpes.
miles off course. We'll have to reintegrate.
I've
the whole
already
work.
got a hairpiece.
How long do you think it'll take you
Don't bother for me for a while. I'm busy. Stupid idiot.
Stupid idiot. The
Don't
Bronx
bother me for a
came
while,
out.
I'm busy, stupid idiot.
The Brooklyn came out.
I can see why this show didn't get a big following. I can see why it didn't even get a tiny following.
Charlie, if you wanted to come along, why didn't you volunteer?
I did, Skipper. They
NBC, you suck.
Damn it, I was hoping the stowaway would be a hot 20-year-old with a nice ass. Preferably a woman.
NBC. Oh,
NBC, does that stand for No Bloody Clue?
Probably.
Thing about space radio operation. Now you put a man
Space
like
radio
me on,
operation?
I'll be getting
Yes,
you
because
next time
space
before
radio
it's mine.
operates entirely differently from terrestrial radio.
Yes, you don't turn up, you press buttons.
even though it's been past the 30-second mark and they still haven't taken off. Dun dun
You
dun.
put a ground.
Sergeant Johnson, bring me a sister so I can play Tune in Tokyo with her knobs.
Thorax, don't tell me I'm wrong when I'm wrong.
He'd better.
Telegram for Captain Stupid. Telegram for Captain Stupid. What's it say? Why haven't you taken off yet? It's past the 30-second mark.
Paulson, I'm sending this man aground. Give him time to get ready for that one. Charlie,
Ugh.
I'm sorry.
Good luck.
Hold on, Charlie. I'm sorry I came too soon.
I thought you were going to have
That's
him.
quite
drawn
all
and
right.
quartered.
My name's
If
not
it'd been
Charlie.
anyone else, I would have, Smitty. But Charlie, well, he's kind of special.
Oh, Charlie's
With me
special.
goes
He's
my first
special in my
command.
pants.
Oh, Charlie, yeah,
This time, well, it's only mildly to me.
special.
Charlie. I wonder if Charlie
Charlie
has safety
bit me.
helmet. I wonder if Charlie has safety helmet and oven
Yes,
mitt special.
Lieutenant, how badly are we fouled up? Can you recalculate the course, or shall I cancel the takeoff?
I've already plotted a new course on the integrator, sir. If we take off in exactly 30 seconds,
The
On the
integrator.
Well, here's another 30 seconds.
The integrator? That sounds like some sort of a strange cheese grater looking device you use to wipe your ass.
No. An
Bridge to engine room.
integrator is a thing you use to help somebody who's just been hit with a disintegrator.
Yes.
Because, brother, when they disintegrate, they disintegrate.
So what? If I'm understanding this right, this spaceship was built by the Ford Motor Company in 1929,
Sounds like it.
Yes. This is the spaceship
and
Edsel.
apparently someone's lunch is in the microwave and it's done,
0.
and the microwave's getting pissed off about it.
Good work, Collier.
Or it's a car and it's getting pissed off
Ready to
about
go
it.
into
The next alert you're going to hear is
All right,
door
stand by.
open.
Yes, sir.
Door open.
Now hear this. Now hear this. Prepare
I'm
for
waiting for the-
maximum acceleration.
Not
Prepare
maximum
for
acceleration.
monotone dialogue.
Now hear this. Now hear this.
Fire up number
Prepare
1
for
seconds
ludicrous
on.
speed. Prepare for ludicrous speed.
Oh, Lord. Who just died?
My brain.
ready.
Fire up number
Number
2.
1, ready.
No, there are no robots on this ship.
I am Corporal Monotone.
Draw your dampening rods.
Stop putting fridge magnets on my chest.
Don't tell me what to do with my dampening rod.
You keep that bloody dampening rod away from me.
Keep your dampening rod to yourself.
Go into overdrive at the count of 0. 3 seconds.
At the count of 0. Go.
2, 1.
I already went.
One.
0.
They went plaid. Sir Wolfie, they went plaid.
Captain.
On course.
Yes, number one.
She's running hot.
I think I should have
My
gone before
compliments,
we left.
This job would have done your father credit, and he was the best navigation officer I ever saw.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Start your gyros. Put her on robot
Well,
control.
thank you, sir. I was very
All right.
close to
Ooh,
my dad.
start your gyros, eh?
You can leave me out
Hey.
in Dr. Smith's model.
Yes, sir.
Counting my vitamin pills.
They're not vitamin
Every
pills.
last one of them.
I'm going to put my vitamin pills in her drink.
Yeah, yeah. We get vitamin pills for it, for the rest of our life. How many you got?
As a matter of
Two.
fact, I knew him very well.
It's working. It's working.
First-rate spaceman.
Is he the one
Yes,
who...
yes. He was lost in the galactic barrier on the second ship we sent out to Volta.
Lewis,
Oh,
just
that's
what
why
do you
he's
think
special.
this...
He was
Well,
lost
that's
in
when everything went wrong
Vegas.
for Captain Kirk, too, and
All I know is
Lieutenant
that
Commander
5
Gary
ships
Mitchell
fell into it.
on board the USS Enterprise in 1966.
How about Mestrovic's
Which was
theory
like
that time warp
a bit
and
after this.
the ships reach it and slip into another dimension?
I think that's a lot of rubbish. My
I'm
theory
gonna
is
slip
that
into
the
another woman in a
galactic
moment.
barrier is nothing more
Oh,
than
dear
a
Lord.
radioactive-
Galactic barrier
Hold
notwithstanding.
on, you're not the bad guy
Well,
off
we
the
know
flash,
that
are you?
radar signals bounce off it like
Well, I might be.
glass wall. And we know that it destroys our ships and crews in some way. There's no other logical explanation.
What makes you think...
There's no other logical
Those
explanation.
weren't.
Excuse me,
Entire
but I'm the
The
one who does all the
logical
logic
explanation.
around here.
We can crack through any radioactive cloud ever detected.
Oh.
Besides, we're equipped with some new UHF radio devices that should enable us to maintain radio contact with Earth. Nothing can happen.
Not
Absolutely
UHF
nothing.
radio
Now, who are
devices.
you trying to...
Wow, the technology on this thing is astoundingly crap.
Lewis, you've had your share of glory. First skipper to reach the moon back in 1962. You could have retired. Why are you risking this trip?
5 ships are missing.
The first
like Prentice,
skipper to...
Margetson.
5 ships are missing.
Collier's
Wow.
I'm tired of seeing good men fed into that meat chopper.
Then why are we going to Volta?
We haven't any choice, Smitty. We're in a race.
That guy
The
should
kind of
work for
race where
CinemaSins.
men and ships are expendable.
Jesus Christ, these
According
guys
to the
are,
Space Code, the first nation to
They're
reach
not
Volta
that
can
good.
claim it.
Well, personally, I want no part
Now,
of it.
Doc.
I'll have to play physician, morale...
Oh, Doc, now we need to deliver
Personally, I want to find the
backstory.
guy who wrote the
Nervous
script
man.
And
and
your
beat
morale
them to
doesn't
death.
sound too good, Doc.
As morale officer, I
Thrax,
can
oh
state
look, this
without
button
fear
wasn't in the manual.
contradicting
What's
it
it
is
do?
terrible.
Presses it self-destruct
And something
when
tells me
activated.
as
Well,
we
shit.
approach that galactic barrier, I'm not going to be alone.
The only barrier I'm interested in is the one between me and her vagina.
And that's a lot
Fortunately,
harder
I
than
brought
it
my
is.
pair of scissors.
Hello, Earth.
Ow!
Hello, Earth. Captain Thorson of the Star Cloud calling Earth.
Hello, Star
The Star Cloud.
Captain?
Yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Well, I see they haven't court-martialed you yet.
No, sir, thanks to you.
That's good to hear you. You can read us the funny papers on Sunday morning.
All right.
All right,
That's our
look.
signal.
Yeah, see, we get on.
Now, here's our log report
We
for
rib
Colonel
each other.
Harrison. You
Ha
ready?
ha.
Shoot.
June 2nd, 1987. 4 weeks out from Earth. Running through. No radiation. Operation normal. Still making our approach to the galactic barrier.
Voice
That's
still
all, Charlie.
monotone.
See you later.
Good luck, Captain. I sure wish I was with you.
Stabilize your rear deflectors. Watch for enemy fighters.
Yeah, 4 weeks out. 4 weeks out from
How's
Christ,
the
there
morale,
wouldn't even
Smitty?
be anywhere
Men
near
know we're
fucking
getting
Mars.
closer to the barrier. They're beginning to show a little tension, Lewis.
Oh, how's their...
Red
physical
5 standing by.
fitness?
Red 2
Half the
standing
crew
by.
has come down with
Red
space
Rover
crew.
standing by. Red Cross standing by.
Red Rocket
Little
standing
Red-
by. Oh, sorry.
Lips and hands.
Little Red
really
Cup standing
fast.
by.
Eyes
Red Menace
and
standing by.
Red.
I don't know. When I first started flying these tin cans, nobody ever
Red
heard
Petty
of-
Shield standing by.
Well, now there's a theory it's caused by the terrific acceleration.
This
of
explains
chemical
everything. They're not in a rocket,
change
they're in a
gravity
tin can.
affects the circulation.
What do you...
They must be
I think it's
Cubans.
psychosomatic. I've
Oh,
noticed
dear
that
I
Lord.
think it's
men who
psychosomatic.
face blues under tension on a ship tend to get blue coloration back
I've
on
got
Earth.
I've
They're
got
upset.
I've got space constipation.
I
Did
guess
he
it's
just say that
an
people on a
occupational
spaceship
disease
tend
of
to
space.
get blue color radiation?
You think it's just nerves, then?
I think he
Blue
said space
collar.
blues.
Young Collier's got a bad case.
Ah.
I think it's
Thrax
tension
rapidly
from
approaching the
over-
planet.
Maybe he needs some
Very
vitamins.
rapidly approaching the planet.
Lewis,
God damn
when
it!
will
Someone
you
do
realize
something!
that
The ground is
vitamins
getting
are not a
closer.
panacea for all the troubles of mankind.
Yeah, that's we
But
passed
also
the ground
mankind.
3 hours ago.
Sir, I understand that you've relieved me from duty.
Well, Dr. Smithson says...
I intended to relieve you sexually.
You arrest.
Sir, I feel perfectly able to
No, I
continue.
intended to
Those
relieve
Your lips are
myself
as
with
blue
you.
as minute tons.
Those weren't vitamin pills.
I'd like to remain.
Why have I grown breasts?
Don't be foolhardy.
That's what
Lieutenant.
those
I'm
pills
not
were
being
for.
foolhardy, sir. I
First
have a
transsexual
special
in space. Sorry.
personal
Because
love
once
for
you get
the
into
one
space, you grow
that
space
reaches
tits. And then I play with those space tits with my space stick. And then I shoot my space cum on your space face.
Still be alive.
I have to find out what happens.
I love these things. Everything's a space version of something.
Yeah.
I think I understand.
Quick, pass me the space coffee.
Very well, Collier.
Batman, check your space watch and tell me the space time.
It's 9:15 space 9.
Fire up the space gun.
What's the
Prepare
game
space
called?
engines.
We're getting
Raise space shields.
5 radar bounds now. Coming off the barrier almost as fast as we sent it out.
What's the interval?
Will somebody get the space
Somebody
microwave?
answer that fucking phone. Someone shut off the space microwave.
All right.
Did someone
The
check
crew, sound
the
general
space smoke
quarters.
detector, please?
Dear Lord, Mitch!
Now here it is. Condition red.
Chill,
We are
yo.
now approaching the galactic barrier. All hands
We're
to
now
stations.
approaching the
All
space
radiation detectors
galactic
to be
barrier.
fully manned.
In space,
Full
space.
security will prevail until further notice. That is
My
all.
wife will be fully manned
Yes.
until I get home.
Radar bounce is up to +6. We better try to make final contact.
Yes.
The sparks still try to
It's
raise
so
base.
fucking
Someone back.
Some interference. That's a
The
radio now.
space giggles.
Yes?
The space beeps need to shut the space fuck up.
Yeah, you see, that beeps are closer to get the planets, and about now, Thrax is right, they're about to hit the ground.
Can you hear
Kelly,
me,
quick,
Earth?
answer the
Hello,
space
Skipper.
phone to
I
see
can
if our
barely
space
read you.
pizza is here, or else
getting
we'll have
heavy
to hop
static
in the
from
space
Sunspot.
car
That's
and
not
fly to the
Sunspot,
space pizza
Charlie.
hut
We're
in
right on
space.
top of the galactic
Oh,
barrier.
don't forget the space anchovies.
No, +7 radar bounce.
Yeah,
Expect to hit the barrier
don't
almost
forget.
any second now.
I don't want the space anchovies. Last time I had the space anchovies, I got the space
I'll try to get
herpes.
back to you on the
Yeah, well,
high-frequency
you
band.
owe me $6 for this space pizza.
So long, Charlie.
It smelled like space cunt.
Must be getting awfully close now, Captain.
You've been going out with your own kind of space
You
girl.
shut off that goddamn beeping. I'm gonna come over there and break your fucking neck with my space fist.
Hold on.
Here goes nothing.
Will you guys stop playing
Here he
pong?
comes.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's flatlined.
Worse. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim.
Dead.
Ah.
Nothing happened.
I'm amazed they never used that line in a fucking zombie
We made
movie.
it, Captain. No radiation, no time warp, no nothing.
No condoms, no herpes, no gonorrhea.
Time warp! But
Can you break out a few
I
bottles
love
of snake
the
bite
time
serum for
warp.
medicinal purposes?
I sure can, Lewis.
This calls for a celebration. How's your morale now?
It couldn't be better. How's yours?
I need my space pills.
Condition red.
Oh my God, we're driving a space Model T.
Condition red. Radiation detected.
Holy mackerel.
Power up your echo synthesizer.
hello, my name is Radiation.
Radiation like crazy.
What's it like?
That's a strong impulse.
What kind?
I don't know. It's too
Sexual.
long for a cosmic ray, too short for UHF.
Sounds like my dick.
The ship is lousy.
We'll track it down, triangulate it, and make it fast. I want a directional fix.
Yes, sir.
Engine room.
Yes, sir.
We're picking up radioactivity. Is the fission chambers?
No leak here, sir.
Check your gauges.
Nothing here, Captain. Must be coming from outside.
I don't have a leak rate for another 5 minutes.
Is our lead shield leaking radiation? Well, keep at it.
No, but I'm leaking
How you doing?
penicillin.
I've got to fix, Captain.
Well, what is it?
Well, I'll have to recheck my
hurry it up.
It's heroin, Captain.
angle is correct, but I
Come
don't...
on, man, for Pete's sake. Where's the radiation coming from?
I don't know, but I could use a good space hand
From
job.
inside the ship.
That's impossible.
No, sir, I've checked it twice.
Well, it's got to be the engines then.
It is,
It's
sir.
Not just,
Engine room.
not just space shampoo my
Radiation
space
must be in
crotch.
the overdrive
Bitch.
pile.
No, sir, it isn't here, sir.
Are you
It's
sure?
that Pakistani
All right,
fucking
you check.
immigrant in it.
Sir Wolfie
want
says
to
don't
read.
forget the
Paulson,
space
get it
lube
out
and
your
space
We're
Viagra.
going to start combing this ship inch by inch.
It's that Pakistani immigrant. Radiation.
Oh, yes.
Ready, Captain? We'll check the atomic gun.
Yes, I do need to engage in some space anal soon.
We'll cut through the officer's quarters to ordnance.
Come with me, my good woman. I will be your space invader.
Huh? What is it?
Signals
Come with me,
Yeah.
and we'll
Let's go back.
see a world of pure space imagination.
Hold it.
Wouldn't that be
Strongest
Space
right about
Nation?
here.
Doesn't make
There's
sense.
no spacey way of knowing which way the space rowers are rowing.
Try the door.
Not locked, sir.
Damn it, Mike, stop scratching your
It's
microphone.
in here, all right. Listen to that counter. Strongest over here.
Open that wall cabinet.
It's strongest over here, so let's go toward the radiation.
Sounds like you've got 32 cockroaches nibbling at your crotch.
It sounds like somebody who's just eating nothing but sherbet all of his life, having a shit.
Transmitter, sir. Must be foreign manufacture. I don't recognize it.
I seem to have powered up the audio oscillator.
Never seen anything like it.
Which raises a small question. What is Lieutenant Collier
It raises
doing
a small
with the
dick.
transmitter in his cabin?
I don't know, sir.
Well, I intend to find out, Paulison. Get down
He's
to Naples
using
and
the
bring Collier
space
up to the
transmitter to
bridge.
get space porn on the
Hadn't we
space
better find
internet.
some way to shut this thing off?
Yes, and all the while, Maddy is pulling the dog's toy.
Oh my, dun, 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 dun.
It's an orchestra in space!
Lieutenant Collier. I'm
Who
going
let
to
that
ask you
orchestra
two simple
stow away?
questions, and I want a few
They're
simple
not stowing
answers.
away, they're outside.
What were you doing with the transmitter in your cabin?
Transmitter, Captain.
Oh, you know nothing about it.
And where are those photographs of your little
Do you
sister?
recognize these calibration symbols?
No, sir.
They're not
Can you think of how
calibration
it might have
symbols,
been
sir.
placed in your cabin without your knowing it?
Those aren't symbols, sir. Those are the shapes of my different
Would that have been
dildos.
possible?
I suppose so, if someone had a key.
I found your cabin door unlocked.
Well, I meant a key to the wall cabinet.
I didn't say the wall cabinet.
Well,
You what, Lieutenant? How could you have known it was in the wall cabinet?
Well, I just assumed, sir.
Lieutenant Collier...
Well, that's where I put it, sir.
Having known and respected your father, having observed the way you handle your
Hold
job.
on. It's
However,
a spaceship,
I intend to
right?
get to the root of this thing.
Probably about the
May I
size
have
of
your
a
wristwatch?
diesel submarine, right?
Your wristwatch.
On a good day.
Everybody on board that fucking ship would know where every
Turn on
piece
that
of
Geiger
equipment
counter.
goes.
Hold this watch next to it.
Yes, sir.
This line of questioning is idiotic.
That's all.
Wait, this entire program is idiotic.
Lieutenant, if you hadn't any close contact with that transmitter, how do you explain the radioactivity of this
David,
watch?
better. They wrote better
No,
fucking
sir. I
science
think
fiction
it better.
stories than this in the
To whom were you
1950s.
sending those signals?
Condition red. Condition red.
There's your answer.
Will you shut up? I'm trying to sleep.
Spaceship approach.
Echo amplifier activated.
Collier, who's aboard that ship? All right, now talk!
Very well,
Attention,
Captain.
unknown craft. This is the USS Enterprise.
Your mission? Are you admitting
It's
that you're an
continuity
agent of
and
a
sync.
foreign power?
I'm stating it.
What nation?
No nation, Captain.
What?
I am an agent of the Voltan government.
What?
The government
Oh,
of
no.
the planet of Voltan.
He's a
Crazy.
space
Are
alien
you
from
so
space.
Stupid, Captain. Did you think your people are the only ones who can invade another planet?
What do you mean?
We've had agents
What do you mean?
operating on Earth since
Of course we do. We're Americans.
1945.
I don't believe you.
What do you think happened to
I
those
don't
5
believe
ships,
you.
Captain? Where do you suppose we got our information?
Well, I thought they were in the same place as your mother,
Family background.
and she was using them as douchebags or dildos.
Look like
How dare you talk about my mother like
Is
that?
that so surprising, Captain?
You see, Captain,
You
we had
Cat?
a living model.
I ought to kill you.
That would be very foolish, Captain.
That would be very foolish,
I'd advise
Captain.
you to surrender without delay.
Suddenly, if I talk like this, I sound like an
I'll
alien.
deal with you later, Collier Paulison.
Yes, sir.
Put
No.
this man in irons.
From
put him away.
somewhere in Western Europe, no
Take
doubt.
Care of him.
Casual Cali. It's old time radio, not new and relatively
Summary.
logical
Conroy
radio.
Richardson,
What's the range?
10,000 meters. They're closing fast.
Put your
It's
guns on radar
Superstone
tracking.
Sunday.
Yep.
Tracking.
Never mind, tanks.
Coming on the bearing.
Fire.
Oh, somebody else just flatlined. No, wait, maybe not.
Wow, that
Fire,
robot
Richardson.
sent out a really bad
Not
fart.
only have they
Richardson,
flatlined, but their
fire.
balloon is inflating.
What's the matter down there? Did you hear me? Richardson, answer me.
It's no use to shout, Captain.
Collier,
They don't like you.
where's Paulison?
Lieutenant
Nobody
Paulson
likes you. They're
is
not going
dead.
to talk to you.
Team Rocket's blasting off
Lieutenant Collier
again.
has escaped. Easy, men.
Don't waste your breath. Your men can't hear you, Captain.
What?
Those still alive.
They're still
You're
alive.
lying.
No, Captain. Every ship that has ever left Earth was controlled by a Voltan crew.
That's impossible. Those were handpicked
That's
men.
Handpicked by us.
I don't believe you.
No? Then why not call for help?
They were handpicked based on
Haley,
girth.
Report.
Yes, they were handpicked by my foot.
Carpenter. Robinson. Haley.
It's quite useless.
Heath, Jared, there's a fire in the
I would
barn.
advise you to sit very quietly.
John
and
Boy!
do nothing.
Mary Ellen! Jim Bob!
Very well, Collier.
Marcia.
You get me. What now?
The ship will be taken to Volta for, shall we say, further experiments.
Unnatural acts.
For
Yes,
deep
yes.
probing. Dun dun
One thing
dun.
you hadn't counted
Yes,
on.
we're going to roger you all until you produce offspring.
Okay.
What do you mean you're
Oh
not the
God, I'm
female?
dropping my luggage.
Carpenter! Are you in there, Lieutenant Carpenter?
These drums suck.
One alive. Smitty, Dr. Smithson! Smitty!
Jesus Christ, we couldn't hire a real drummer, so we hired an orchestra instead.
Don't talk.
We told him to pound on this piece of tin and make it sound like a spaceship door. Because space stuff.
Space blues.
Space blues. What is it?
Space
Smitty? What are you
blues.
trying to tell me?
I've got the space blues.
Blues.
Am I
Let me help
blue?
you.
Oh, Lewis, get message back to Earth.
The space
Stop.
blues.
Stop taking the space.
Ain't these space tears in my eyes telling you?
Oh, Smitty.
Captain Thorson, you can't hide from us.
Right, nobody type in the chat. Too late. Sorry, Cully, don't type in the chat.
Callie, that includes you, ding.
Hello.
Yes.
Star Cloud calling Earth.
Callie loves the space anal.
God, let me get through.
Yes.
Too late.
You mean
Use your space laser to cut a hole in the space door so you can escape the space cell. Space blue balls?
you're really getting the hang of this, aren't you?
Star-Cloud to Earth. Captain Thorson calling. Charlie, come in, please, hurry.
And now we've got Sir Wolfie on the radio show.
Skipper, is that
Yeah.
you?
Are you getting my signal?
It's coming in a little louder now, Skip. Keep sending.
God, now look, Charlie.
Skip.
listen to me. Not
Oh, no
once
wonder this
I-
mission failed. The captain's name is Skip.
I know, right?
Yep.
Crew mutinied. Most of crew members
Skippo.
Fultons.
It could be worse, it could be Wesley.
V-O-L.
Fulton.
Hey, why'd you delete his message?
Skipper.
He's still a dom, though.
Serious.
No, he's not. Drax is now.
They're planning to invade you.
You mean it?
Of course I mean it. Tell Harrison, posing as human, you can detect them by space blue. Got that only ship will get space blue.
Tug of war.
Charlie, did you hear me?
Space blue. I get you.
They're breaking in, Charlie. Running at you. Warn everybody.
Captain.
They're opening the door. So long, Charlie. Tell Hannah.
Captain. Captain Thorson. Hello,
It
Star
was the
Cloud.
captain's first anal.
What's the trouble, Sergeant? I was just trying to raise a star cloud, Colonel. I had any luck? No, sir. No contact.
No contact, eh?
No, sir.
Nearly an hour.
But the
since
captain
they
seems to have been
attacked the barrier.
afflicted by
I
space
don't
anal.
understand why they haven't tried to get a message back.
No, sir.
Ah, yes, and everybody listening to this radio
I'll
broadcast is
take over
getting
for a
afflicted
while.
by space boredom.
You do that. Sir. It's all yours.
That's why we have our space
Oh,
pills.
Charlie,
That's
And our
why
space
get yourself
coffee.
Some coffee. You look a little
See?
blue around the gills.
Well, Charlie was a bluegill the whole time. And it seems the only recourse was to send him into low-budget porn.
By George Leopard, an original story of Leopard.
Very low budget porn. In other words, he just went about paying for prostitutes.
With about the booty.
Here we go.
Low-budget bestiality. What? I'm sorry, was I thinking out loud again?
Yes, you were.
You.
Alright, we're gonna have to, like, sort of ignore the whole subscribe crap, because that was the only one that looked clear enough. So, on to the next one. If you guys like the show, don't forget to hit that like button and share the link out to get more people in on the fun of our MST3K action. And if you haven't subscribed and want to see more, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. Not that the bell does anything, but, you know, it can give you hope every once in a while, maybe, sort of.
Don't hit the bell. I mean, what's Mariel done to you?
Dimension X was the first heard on NBC April 8th, 1950 and ran until September 29th, 1951. So strange that so little good science fiction came out of radio. They seem ideally compatible, both relying heavily on imagination. Some fine isolated science fiction stories were developed on the great anthology shows Suspense and Escape, but until the premiere of Dimension X, a full 2 decades after the network radio was established, there were no major science fiction series of broad appeal to adults. This show dramatized the work of such young writers as Ray Bradbury, Robert Psycho Bloch, Robert Heinlein, Isaac Asimov, and Kurt Vonnegut. In-house scriptwriter was Ernest Kenoy, who adopted the masterworks and contributed occasional stories of his own. Dimension X was a very effective demonstration of what could be done with science fiction on the air. It also came so late that nobody cared, but some of the stories stand as classics of the medium. Bradbury's Mars is Heaven is as gripping today as when first heard. His Martian Chronicles was one of the best series' most impressive offerings. So,
can I make a prediction?
What?
No.
My prediction is Dimension X.
Probably.
I thought I was going to go somewhere completely different, and it almost brought me back to when Batman said "De Mafia." I keep thinking about that every single time. "De Mafia."
Have you noticed how every science fiction show from back then had X in the title?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jacob. And now for Dimension X, Outer Limit. Kind of ignore the intro because these are coming off YouTube, so, you know.
Dimension X.
Adventures in time and space.
Dun, dun, dun.
Told in future tense.
By a guy who
I'm past
he's taken his sleeping tablets.
Oh, well, okay, I was wrong about that.
What the heck is...
Okay, so a Dimension X consists of a guy with one drum. Okay.
Can you predict what will come in 100 years? Or in 10?
Yes. Well, if I'm still breathing, me when I masturbate.
If I'm reading it right,
nuclear scientists,
drummer
mathematicians,
is going
astronomers,
at cruising
biologists.
speed.
They'll predict the shape of the future. Why? Because they make the future. Because they see beyond the known dimensions of time and space into the unknown Dimension X.
But are they capable of getting past a fucking monologue?
We go ahead now in time to 1965. We're on a vast concrete runway set in the desert of the Southwest. A giant metal ship stands before us, prow pointed for the stars. And in 5 minutes, the
like a giant Steely Dan dildo.
The atmosphere to the outer limit.
No, it's not a rocket.
To the outer limit.
It's not a rocket. He said it's a giant metal ship.
5 minutes, Steve.
Right. It's a giant metal pirate ship?
Yep.
I want to go over
everybody's
again, Steve.
Don't worry, I got it straight.
You just make sure.
Okay. I take her up on jets to 50,000, then I cut in the rockets. No lower, or you're
Then I cut in the rockets.
I climb 4 minutes on rockets, then start maneuver tests.
Remember that, no more than 4
How
minutes.
he says rockets.
This ship isn't
Holy
like those
crap.
strata rockets.
Does it mean, does this guy sound like he's probably stolen this fucking rocket?
Go clear to the moon.
If I'd done that, I'd have brought my toothbrush.
Well, not this trip. Now get this, Steve. You've
Now
got
get
power
this,
there
Steve.
to clear the Earth's gravitational field. But
Oh,
remember,
God, it's
after
so
you cut in
short,
the rocket,
Steve.
You've only got 10 minutes fuel. If you go
I've
beyond
only
the
got
outer
the
limit,
10 minute
and
fuels. I get the outer limits, and if I don't save the fuel, I won't get down, and then I'll crash, and they will die, and they'll be the end of this radio broadcast.
Gotcha.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, this project is a lot more important than that cosmic ray bomb they're testing out in the Pacific tonight.
The cosmic ray bomb.
Grass doesn't think so. I don't see any undersecretaries under anything.
Don't worry.
Cosmic Dave was thoroughly upset by this revelation.
But in the meantime, it's just as dangerous. Remember,
especially when
half the principles of
Cosmic
this
Ray
ship
bombed
pure
on his
theory,
face.
Steve. Slide rule stuff. If anything goes wrong, we may have to scrape you off the landscape with a soup spoon.
You have a charming sense of humor.
Now, here's what I'm getting at. We're risking your
Yeah,
neck in
but
this
it
test.
still sounds like
If anything blows, we don't
a
want to
gory
have the next
strip
man
club,
pull the same
Jacob.
boner.
I know, Hank.
So keep your mic open and keep talking. If anything
That's
goes
what she
wrong,
said.
we want to know exactly why. And we won't be able to ask you. Let us know before you pull every switch. Before you do anything. You got that?
Yeah.
Even if you only have to blow your nose.
All right, get those fuel lines away.
That's not my nose I'm blowing.
Well,
What?
I guess that's about all, Steve.
Hey, that reminds me. Look, if Mary calls...
Oh, Jesus Christ, would you two just shut up and get to the launch?
How is she?
She's
We're
okay.
fucking out.
She's due about now, and I don't want her to be nervous.
I hope Colonel Jack O'Neill comes down and slaps the both of you upside the head.
Steve, I really ought to be sending a single.
No. He's too busy. Colonel Jack O'Neill is too busy with his star growth.
You know, you can't get anybody else who can take 15 G's acceleration when those rockets
Oh,
cut
there
in.
we go.
Yeah, I know.
15
Time,
G.
Steve.
Yeah.
Nobody can take 15 G's acceleration.
Nope.
Don't worry, Hank. I'll sweat for both of us.
You pass out at I think somewhere between in the 5 to 7 range.
Oh, it was somewhere on the 4 range actually.
It might be. I don't remember. Okay. Someone's grandfather clock is fucked up. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, it's that.
It's that same.
Got you on the speaker. I'm ready.
They use the same microwave in every
Ready on radar,
sci-fi radio broadcast. Is that what's going on?
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same one with a different title in it.
Hello, Steve. Stand by a minute.
Shall we hold the takeoff, Mr. Hanson?
What?
Well, you can hold my dick, and I'd be quite happy, Madeline.
It's too late now.
You going to tell him?
I'm going to tell you a thing or two.
Fuckwad says Batman, I think it's 5 to 7 with a
No,
G-suit.
it's nothing, Steve. I just wanted to say good luck.
Okay, thank you for that.
Clear for takeoff, Charlie?
Fuckwad, our technical advisor.
Wait, Charlie's in this one too. But Charlie's the fucking bluegill spaceman.
Yeah, but later on he's going to open a detective agency.
From the barrier. Wait, so the spaceship has a theremin?
You clear.
And a microwave, apparently.
Reversing.
Shut off that damn noise.
Third-degree waiver in the AGY pressure.
Got that, Charlie? Check.
Yes, we wasn't got a machine.
Jesus. Can someone have Bruce Wayne go and answer the bat phone, please?
I can't be bothered.
Off jets. Airspeed dropping.
Yes, Commissioner.
Opening the rocket ports.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
No. Like that, they're opening the rocket ports. The thing keeps beeping and beeping and beeping, and we don't know why, but we thought it would be good to have this really distracting sound in the background of our show.
Yeah.
No, Dave. I can't open the pod bay doors. I'm on
no. Looks like the Viagra's kicking in. The beeping has increased in speed.
Oh yeah, this robot is really going.
Oh, thank God. Madeline finally got him off. And now he's whistling a joyful tune.
Hello, Steve. Elapsed rocket time is now
An inertial dampening device, it probably would be possible.
Still climbing.
They're only hypothetical.
297 miles.
All right, you're at the outer limit. Level off for maneuver test. You've got
It's a good job you didn't take another turn, otherwise you'd be in the Twilight
Starting
Zone.
a 3-degree left bank.
Ding, ding.
It's a little sluggish. There, it's all right now.
A little sluggish, but I expect that from her after what I put in her drink.
Maybe the cockpit hatch.
Wait, I'm feeling a little weird myself. Oh God, I took the wrong drink.
Now I'm starting a 3-degree Hey!
What's the matter? What's wrong?
There's something up
They
there.
got some bum trying to clean my windshield.
There's something above me, Hank.
I have
I'm
not
gonna
the
chase
all,
it.
no all be all.
Steve, you're at the outer limit now.
I can see it plain now.
Steve, don't go any higher. You've only got 4 minutes
There's
left.
this magic thing called Google these
I
days.
can't hear you, Hank. It's dead ahead now. I'm gonna make a pass at it. Get a good look.
Hey, beautiful, what are you doing in this sky?
It's dead ahead now. It's dead ahead.
Excuse me.
It's like someone's got a theremin and they're trying to tell the story through interpretive dance.
Steve, come in.
They're tickling
Where are we at now, Doctor?
Hello, Steve. Steve, what's
They're
happened?
tickling Carly.
Charlie, get out the crash squad. Tell the Army squadron to alert their search planes. Right.
And tell General Simmons that his burrito's done.
Hello, Steve. What's happened with the devil?
Yes, Thrax,
Hello.
there probably is
Come in,
something on the
Steve.
screen, but you should have been
Come
careful
in.
where you sneezed.
Hello. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
That's not Steve, that's Major Tom.
Oh, that's Jam in the cockpit.
Oh, the dramatic.
Oh, God.
How long's it been now?
Well, it's been beeping for about 3 weeks.
Nothing more on radar, Sergeant?
Screen's blank.
Colonel Corelli called in. Search planes are back.
He's dead, Steve.
Should be some trace.
Hey, you know what, oil companies finance this program, don't you?
Either one passed the outer limit, ran out of fuel.
Buy my white crack rocks.
Blue, and we'll find the pieces scattered from here to the coast.
What?
Why does it have to be the best men? Always the best.
Buy my white crack rock.
Oh, you popped in. Hello, Nuggets.
Charlie,
Hello,
we gotta
Nuggets.
figure out what was wrong.
I done took over the talk.
Yeah, and the live stream.
Northside Hospital.
You're welcome. I'm actually in the middle of the work.
Could somebody unplug the microwave?
Thank you, Elsie.
Could somebody take a shotgun and blow the microwave the fuck away?
Fine.
Okay, you guys have fun. I just wanted to come in and crash it.
Fuck one in the live chat. We've lost the beeps, we've lost the sweeps, and we've lost the creeps.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah, we'll build another one and some other
Just
flying
missing the
fool
jamming
shoot past
very
the outer
well.
limit into space. Oh, I'm getting old, Charlie. You can remember I used to take them up myself. Now I've got to...
See, the dog's getting fucked off with it.
It's a job, Mr. Jones. Now I'm afraid.
Otherwise it'll echo.
Every time I hear a jet go off, I jump. Every time I have to send something up in a new model, I start to sweat.
Mr. Hanson.
Yeah?
I think there's something on the radar.
No flight scheduled in, are there, Elsie?
We have a whole day clear.
It's coming in behind us. Here it comes.
Too much fun.
What crazy junk is buzzing the
What
field
we're
like
hearing
that?
now
Is
is
that an army plane,
R2D2 sex.
It's a 2-2-2-for-1 stream. You
Charlie,
get
alert the
old-time
field.
radio theater and a Zeus the News Hound video.
Steve, that's impossible. That's his ship.
How did people listen to this?
I gotta tell you, this is why you don't give R2 WD-40. Because he just won't shut up.
Subtitles for the sound effects. Oh, yeah, on my channel. Hillsdale brand sound effects comes with their own subtitles.
Mitch.
Wait. Now instead of a microwave, we got someone licking a sloppy
I
pussy.
don't want anybody in here till I get Steve's reports. Bury any calls.
Full quad in the chat.
You're welcome for that.
Know something from you.
Yeah, is that socially flatulent Steve?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Straighten out, Steve.
Hey,
Where you been for the last 10 hours?
Listen, Hank. There's something
Hello,
more.
Gibronis.
Oh, it's Hank.
I've got to know how
Gibronis.
you fetch 10 minutes fuel to
Somebody
keep you
kill
in
the goddamn microwave.
Thing before I talk. Have the Geiger men run over the ship.
I must be the microwave.
What'd you run into?
Look,
So
it's
help me,
an
Hank, I
Earth
don't know.
ship.
We better check and make sure it isn't radioactive.
Well, if it's radioactive, we'll just close it down with some propane.
Maybe we better have the dark.
I'm going to blow up the Earth
No,
because
I'll
it
be all
obstructs
right.
my view of
I
Venus.
said I'd be all right.
They?
Hey, fuck, bud.
Look, son, I know you've had a tough time, but we've had this field on the alert for 10 hours. One of the Army boys cracked up looking for you, and he's hurt bad. So let's have the story. Let's have it straight.
And all we found is you and the Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator.
I saw something up there.
That was amazing.
I chased something up there, Hank, and I caught it.
Now don't hand me that.
And it looked like your little
I
sister.
was cruising along, just starting the right bank when
I am my
spotted
little
it.
sister.
Must have been going about half
You're
my
also-
speed.
Yeah, that's what your mother told me.
Egg-shaped and smooth. I made a pass.
I'm a Florida man, so I am my little
Well,
sister.
I assume your mother was telling me that. I couldn't
Vibration.
tell, like, she had this other guy's cotton about at the time.
I was headed straight for it at 4,400 miles an hour.
She probably couldn't talk too much, might have had a lot in her mouth.
Biggest smash since Hiroshima, and I guess they were drinking that bottle.
Never mind that, Steve.
She had a lot of her ass as well.
I came to.
Oh,
Inside
you had
their
fun with
ship.
that one. You're a big woman.
Oh, yeah.
Steve, this whole
Didn't
thing
I
has
wake
been a
up
devil
my
of a strain
pants
on you.
unbuttoned?
I'm going to call Major Donaldson from the Army base.
Yeah, sorry about that.
They touched me.
Psychiatrist.
They touched me
Once.
in all the
Yeah,
places.
yeah, that's a good idea. Let him run his test. He'll tell you I'm not kidding. Because, Hank, unless I miss my guess,
They
I've
beat
just
me.
been tipped off to the
They
way the
broke
world
me in
ends.
the ass.
Den, 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 den. Oh, sorry.
I wonder if my job has anything
All right,
against me working while I'm streaming with people.
Let's have it, Steve.
Or
Probably.
hijacking streams.
Inside the ship?
They might.
Well, saying it out loud is a good way to find out.
If
Well,
you're
it's
a
a-
tra-
blinkers.
if
I
you're
work
a
from
train
home,
driver,
so-
I didn't recognize anything.
And you were surrounded by these...
I work from home, so it's kind of nice, but I get paid by the hour too, so it's even
They
better.
didn't say they were men.
Yeah.
I
What do you do if your boss is watching this stream right now?
I get paid by the obscenity.
I say, hello, boss. I hope you're not watching because they don't work during the weekend, so there's a good chance. And my,
get this phone call. Hello? Yeah, this is your boss here. You're fired.
Even better, my work email is connected to my YouTube email phone.
Hold on,
So,
you've got a Wookiee meal?
huh?
Didn't really speak to me
You've
at
got a
all.
Wookiee meal?
That's www.wookiemeal.com.
Stay with the format. We're heckling shows here.
Yep.
We did, Hank.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We rang their bell. We brought them in. How? With our atomic
Yeah,
explosions.
we rang their
Hank, that's why
bell.
you've got to stop that bomb test tonight.
I'll give up.
Look, you've got to believe
back
me,
to the
Hank.
show.
Oh, how can I make you understand?
Maybe I can help, Mr. Weston.
You can start by stripping.
Would you submit to narcopsychometry?
Would you submit to
Under proper
freaky
drugs, I can
sex?
put you back in this.
Get some snacks
Would
or
you
something?
would you submit
Get some
to
snacks or something?
Then we can get a
experimental
playback
anal?
record of your memory pattern
Uh,
on
where
the
you
Under proper drugs, they could put him in a hotel room bathtub in Vegas,
Will you believe me if
Oh,
it checks?
no.
filled with ice and missing a kidney.
It's even more. It's even
All right,
more fun
let's
using
go.
improper drugs.
Just kinda
Hank, you gotta believe me. We haven't got much time.
Whoa, strings!
Oh no! The
God
LSD's
damn it.
taking effect.
God damn
I'm
it,
starting to
David's...
smell colours.
No, David's trying to retune his violin again.
Drowsy now.
Like kind of like
Count
pretzels and
backwards from
Nutella or
10.
something like that. Something kind of like that. Yeah, I do.
9.
It's just. Oh,
Now-
I don't know. Just something.
Now
that
we're
I could
listening to
snack
Lou
on
whisper as this guy gets
snack you up,
hypnotized.
Can we have some as well, please,
Just
Lou?
whatever you think.
And Lou's going to tell us all very quietly about everything that's going on as we go back in time to our moments in the space capsule. Or we're just going to sit and listen to static while the writers do a revision on the script.
Cortical
Or actually write the next chapter.
Look out for that wire, Mr. Henson.
Mr. Henson, use that wire to tie up my wife, and then have your way with her.
I'll throw that switch, Mr.
But make sure not to wake the children.
I killed the
I
children.
have to start him off by suggestion.
Well, then, in that case, we'll have to
All right,
use their
Steve.
carcasses to make appetizers.
You're in your ship
What do you think
now.
you're being eating?
You're in the rocket.
Your wife.
You're in the rocket.
You're in the
But
rocket.
I'm not married.
You're in the rocket.
You're in the rocket.
You're in the
You
rocket.
just sighted something strange.
And you're in the rocket.
Starting at 3 degree right.
What's that?
And you're in the rocket.
There's something up there. Something shining.
His
Oh my
memory
God.
pattern.
The
And
dead
you're in the
rose.
rocket.
Electronic.
There's something above me, Hank.
It's Ted Cruz.
I'm gonna chase.
It's a rocket!
Back to the
It's somebody's scrotum.
Getting static. I can't hear you, Hank.
This is where we lost contact with him.
I'm gonna make a pass at it and... Hey, it's swerving to meet me. It's straight ahead now. It's
Well,
straight
that's
ahead.
not the scrotum.
He's making hand signals!
No, but
This is where he blacked out. There's no telling how long, minutes or hours.
what's that noise?
I don't know, quiet.
That's a theremin.
Where? How did I get in here?
How could they hear a noise if they hypnotized him?
Intergalactic Patrol. What's that?
It turns out he's also a ventriloquist.
What are they saying?
And he's got one of those musical saws.
Fishing.
They're saying
Know about it.
we're actually a form of lima bean.
Long ago they
Take
had
us
wars
to your
and
corn people.
destroyed them.
We want to
They
make
learned.
succotash.
Now they've outlawed
They've got
war.
one of those flowers off Star Trek,
Go on,
haven't they?
Steve.
They patrol space. When their detector picks up an atomic explosion, they send a patrol.
What are they going to do?
Oh, that's right, Dave.
Quarantined us.
Quarantine.
Atomics can only be used for war.
Because we don't know how to control ourselves yet. Until we learn...
Well, that's
the
just what your
effects of the
sister
whole
said.
universe.
What is this nonsense?
How are they going to do it, Steve?
They've
Condoms
got a layer out here.
and AIDS.
I don't know how to call it. All around the Earth. It's miles deep. When there's an
Just
atomic
like your
explosion
sister's
on Earth,
ass.
the radioactive particles will drift up to this layer and set off a chain reaction. It'll go around the world in microseconds. And that's the end.
The end? What's he...
Wait. Yes. Yes. I understand. I've got to bring back the warning.
And the women.
You're going to put me back in my ship to bring the warning.
bring the warning.
Okay. Can you leave the theremin behind? Fuck me.
Now what?
Oh, fucking hell.
I guess that's all.
What does all that mean?
It's what he remembers.
It's funny because when I'm under hypnosis, all anyone can hear is a harpsichord.
It's produced what he remembers. It just means that Steve believes this happened.
I don't like to see this.
Yeah. The truth is,
Snap.
he didn't get hypnotized.
Steve is
He
the
was
best I've known.
hypnotism because he landed his rocket
Frankly, outside of the presence
outside
of
this chicken ranch
hallucination,
where he spent a few hours
may not be too serious.
with Mary Bell and Lucille.
Warning. Hank.
It's all right, boy.
Did you hear it, Hank?
It's all right, boy. Just take it like a man.
Sure. We've been quarantined.
Let me give you something to make you sleep, Steve.
What, like Mickey did?
It's the same thing I gave your daughter and your sister.
One more nuclear explosion. That'll be it.
Mitch, take it like a man. You mean like Mickey did?
Me.
Now, take it easy.
Yes.
But that pesky night.
Oh, Mickey.
They're setting up
so
the
fine.
CR bomb. Hank, what time is it?
11:20.
I'm waiting
Well,
to
it's
be
scheduled
kicked.
for midnight. Hank, we gotta stop that bomb.
Steve, let Donaldson give you the hypo.
Hank, you've gotta believe me. I saw them. I got the warning. If we touch off that bomb
I
tonight,
saw
it'll
it.
be the biggest galactic 4th of July of all time. The whole Earth will go up like a Roman candle. April 10th, 1965.
And then we'll all have hepatitis.
Yes, we will.
They say there's no devil, Kirk, but I saw it straight out of
I
hell.
want to see my son. I want him to live. If that bomb goes off, Hank, we've got to stop them.
Mr. Hanson, I think we'd better get over to the
Mr.
base.
Hanson.
Hank, you've got to believe
Yeah,
me.
sure, Steve. Maybe there's...
Yeah, sure, Steve. Maybe there's something
No,
to it.
sure, it was Mr. Hanson, not Mr.
Let's
Hanson.
get this guy the jacket and send him off on the cookie truck.
Morning, Hank. Don't you understand? You've got to call Washington now.
We're going to have to send you off to the Hotel Delirious.
You gotta call Washington now.
My neck
That
could
way
be
they
out a
can sit
mile.
there and debate for months
Besides,
as to
this
whether
is
or not the entire
1965,
universe is
not
gonna end.
45.
By then it'll be too
20
late.
countries have atomic
Bureaucracy
bombs now.
sucks.
What's the use of stopping just this one?
We must shut down the government.
Right on popping them
Well, then
all.
we'll have to call an
Again,
international
and
conference.
again, and again, and again.
Do
It's
not
better to
worry.
shut down.
The first one that goes off finishes us
Cats
at
and
the
dogs
end.
living together,
They've given
mass
us the
hysteria.
quarantine
Better to
warning.
shut everything down than have nothing work.
Where do these stairs go?
Look, Steve.
We've got 40 minutes to call an international conference. We'd better get on
And
that.
build a space wall.
Yeah.
Build a space wall, that's right.
Apparently they've already done that.
That's the way, Steve. You'll probably feel better by morning. Let's go.
This little one is of no consequence. Now, let me get you something.
That's what she said.
Yes.
To me.
Well, Steve, tomorrow
Three
I'll drive you to the
times.
hospital to see Mary and the kid.
Sure.
Look at the ship under the floodlights. Pretty, huh? You'll be flying her again soon, don't you worry.
Problem is, they all have Turk for those of us.
He was the best starfighter pilot in the galaxy.
How do you fly a
Yeah, we
ship?
got Clausewitz coming in
A
tomorrow from
ship
Denver.
goes in the water.
Figured we'd give you a day off.
That's good. That's fine.
Steve! Steve, come back! Come on, Donaldson. Steve! Steve, wait!
It's really tiring jumping up and down on this spot in front of this microphone, isn't it?
You can't get at him now. That covers armor glass.
He's waving.
Yeah, towards control. What's the radio? He means the radio. Come on!
It is radio. Come on.
Quick, jump up and down on this plywood.
Oh, the radio's still...
Stomp on the plywood, really.
Hello?
Yes.
A little too
Hello,
quick to
Steve.
be jumping.
Listen to me, Hank.
Sounds like they were river dancing.
Come out of that rocket, Steve.
I'll call by midnight. Don't try anything, Hank.
Just think of two men river dancing while
Take it easy,
recording
Steve.
lines.
You know what'll happen when I fire the rocket tubes down here?
Steve, don't!
It'll burn out every building for 5 miles. All of us in one big blast.
Steve, what do you want?
You've got to stop that bomb. You got to call Washington right now.
They won't believe me.
You make that call or I cut in the rocket. Now, I mean it, Hank. Now, hook my screen to yours in parallel. I want to see exactly what you're doing.
All right. Just don't fire those rockets.
And we'll create a human centipede.
12 minutes to make that call and stop that bomb.
All right, I'm making the parallel hookup right
Too
now.
late.
And damn it, this time I want the first crack at my sister.
It was normal, but now he's liable to do anything.
Too late.
Steve, there you have it on your screen.
Now, put that call through.
Your grandpa got there before you.
That's free porn from the 80s, Steve.
Circuits are busy, sir. If you'll try again in half an hour.
This is Security Commission priority. Break in, get me a line.
Yes, sir. Just a moment, please.
I knew we should have got T1 instead of dial-up.
Ready to take the call, sir.
Washington, Security Commission 3. This is urgent. I want Undersecretary Herbert Ames.
Washington,
Undersecretary?
Hurry.
That'll cost you $3,000. Extra for kinky stuff.
Fire those rockets.
He might.
Washington?
Visit screen 3. Mr. Herbert Ames, please.
That is a coded exchange. I cannot accept your call without clearance.
Get it through, Hank.
Listen, Washington, put it through. This is Mr. Hanson at San Marco Air Base. This is a priority call. I'm coded.
One moment.
Priority call.
Get that through, Hank. And that
You know, it's the
I'm coded. That's all he had to say was I'm coded.
San Marco. Washington, visit screen 3.
Right.
Herbert Ames, please.
Now back over my ass, please.
Hello, Hanson.
Ames, you got to get me to the chief.
Are you kidding? He's at the test control room.
Yes, I know, but get him for me.
What's up? You look lousy. Or is it a bad circuit?
There's no time. I've got to get him before
Oh,
the test.
fuck.
It's about the CR bomb.
I can take that responsibility.
Get that through, Hank, or I blast.
Hey, what's going on there?
Ames, my project has a high enough rating. This is a priority A call.
What? Well, okay, it's your neck. I'll try to get him for you.
Christ.
Control room, so you'll have to switch off
Oh,
the screen and
he's in the bathroom, so you have to wait about 10 minutes.
Security ruling.
You hear that, Steve?
He did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah.
No, my wife came out, so make it 5 minutes.
Hank.
You know, all this is because he
Hello.
forgot to set the video recorder timer.
Yep.
What?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yes.
What, we're getting one half of the conversation
Mr.
now?
Hanson at San Marco.
Yeah, we know that.
Priority A request to cancel the bomb test.
Yeah, we've been through that.
This is deadly serious.
Whoa, whoa,
We
whoa,
sent
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
X2 JTR up today to the outer limit. We uncovered
Whoa, whoa.
evidence.
Whoa,
Yes,
whoa, whoa,
from the
whoa.
automatic instruments.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No possible
whoa.
chain reaction. No,
Whoa,
I
whoa,
can't
whoa, whoa.
tell you the whole story. There isn't time here.
Whoa, whoa,
Yes,
whoa,
yes,
whoa, whoa.
I'll bring the readings into Washington in the morning.
Whoa,
You've
whoa,
got
whoa,
to
whoa.
postpone the test till you see them.
Whoa, whoa,
Look,
whoa,
I
whoa.
worked on contracts with the Commission for 10 years.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes, yes, I have complete confidence in my information. You can record that. All right, I'll call you back immediately. Bye.
Bye.
You know what you could hear on the other side, on the other line, couldn't you? At the third stroke, the
All right,
time
boy.
will be 12:15
You can come down out
precisely.
of that ship.
At the third stroke, that'd be one too many for me.
Then the orchestra arrived, and everything went downhill from there.
Yep.
Is this where Lincoln gets shot?
Yeah, this is that's where they play one note for far too
He's
long.
opening up.
Like my fart.
He's opening up. He's telling me about his childhood.
Come on down.
Sure, Hank.
He was touched by the preacher man after all. Hashtag me too.
Hank,
Hashtag space me too.
I was plain scared.
Easy now. It's all
Hashtag give me space
over.
too.
Bomb won't go off.
Thank God.
Hashtag.
Look, I want to see Mary and the baby.
Hashtag no more
I'm in
hashtags.
transportation now.
Wait a minute, it's
Right?
almost 12. They won't
Hashtag I
let you
agree.
go.
Point, yeah.
I want to see the baby. Sure you do, but you've been under a strain. I've got a shot for you here, Steve.
Hashtag morphine drip.
All right.
Hashtag no.
There, that'll make you sleep. Sergeant will find you a bed.
Yes, sir. Come on, Mr. Weston.
Okay.
Oh,
And the corporal will find you a
With a
horse.
happy ending.
Oh dear, this wasn't morphine. I just injected him with bath salts.
Everybody cover your faces.
Now, Steve, just go ahead and eat these Tide Pods.
I thought for a minute he was going to blast those rockets.
I got 2 handy for lunch.
Yeah.
Quite a stunt.
I'm
getting
too
the
sexy
rebound
for
test
this
called
show.
off.
I'm too sexy for my Tide. Too sexy for my pod.
I was talking to a dead circuit. Bomb goes off in a couple of minutes.
Oh no, now do we do the bomb?
Poor Steve.
Oh, poor Steve.
I see dead people.
He was
I-
the best.
I see smelly
Some
people.
story of his, poor guy. For a while, he almost had me believing that quarantine. That's a very common delusion.
I see Zeus.
End of the world.
I see a silhouette of a little man.
I see London.
I see
France.
what the riverman's got a
Never
loose.
saw the
I
stars.
see
so bright.
someone's other
You better be
part.
getting in. That wind is cold.
I see windows.
Yeah, the bomb goes off.
I see fingers.
I see
see
work I'm not getting done.
I see roadways.
There's just one
Get
thing.
your work done. If you gotta get off the stream, do it. Get your
Sometimes
work
I
done,
see it, but I'm
son.
curious.
Yeah, get to
Oh,
that.
hell no.
Oh,
How did he
hell
keep that
yeah.
ship in the air for 10 hours with only 10 minutes fuel.
And it took them all this time to realize that.
Yep. You know why? Because they're the best of the best.
The sheriff is near.
And here we go.
Can I say that was really bad? That story was just really bad.
It was.
Yeah, but it was really bad.
Was it? Would you rate? Oh, would you rate it as bad as?
And that introduces our next radio show. I hope you guys heard that. That was a 20-second playing of Queen's Flash Gordon. I know you guys didn't hear it, but you will if you tune in on the stream in a few seconds.
Fuck yeah, Flash Gordon.
Yep. And here we go. Here we are. And as a brief history, Flash Gordon was a 1935 radio show adapted from a comic strip by Alex Raymond. The story is about the adventures of Flash Gordon, together with Dale Arden and Dr. Hans Zarkov. Gordon was a handsome graduate of Yale University. The plot involved with the Earth beginning bombarded by meteors set on fire. According to Dr. Zarkov, the meteors were from outer space, so he invented a rocket ship to locate where those came from. He then kidnaps Flash and Dale, and the three of them travel to the planet Mongo. Will you shush, dog?
You and me both. One of mine is whining at the moment.
Yeah. There, they discovered that the meteors were weapons devised by Ming, the evil ruler of the planet. And now for the 14-minute episode of Flash Gordon on the planet Mongo.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, shit. Dispatch War Rocket Ajax.
Presenting for the first time in radio
it's the in the shop.
Interplanetary adventures of Flash Gordon and Deviant Art.
Gordon's alive?
These thrilling
Not
adventures come to
anymore.
you as they are
Gordon's
pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly now presents 32 tabloid pages. Each page in
I don't
colors
want Ming the Merciless. I want Wang the
everywhere.
Perverted.
It's part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper.
God, I hope Dale Arden is topless in this one.
Yes, and bottomless.
Absolutely.
I think.
Racing high above the earth, comfortably seated in a giant airliner, Flash Gordon, internationally famous athlete, looks admiringly across the aisle at Dale Arden, the lovely young companion of his air voyage.
Whoa, you're a bit more like you, aren't you, Peck?
Which for many months has been approaching the Earth with terrific speed. The new planet hurtling through space directly
Not
in
for
the
20
path of the
seconds
Earth.
you won't.
Suddenly there's a violent jar. The plane lurches into a spinning nosedive.
A violent jar?
Suddenly
walked down there and smacked him one, did it?
Suddenly there was a violent squeeze bottle.
Pulling the ripcord of his parachute, glides to Earth.
The sippy cup of doom was descending toward the plane.
Yes, thank you. Hold fast. We're landing now. Careful. Easy.
Followed by a vicious thermos.
The rough landing was a grunt.
Where can we be? Why, that's the laboratory of the great scientist, Dr. Hans Zarkov.
How can you tell? Look, there's a sign.
I'll call him to help us. I hope you'll pardon us for breaking in on you so unceremoniously, Doctor, but you see we had to bail out.
No, when you break on me, there must be ceremony, or I'll be in quite a twist.
Come with me. Put that gun away, Professor Zarkov. The man is mad, Dale. We'll have to humor him. All right, Professor, all right. We'll come with you.
Step down this ladder into this tower. Down, I say.
All right, all
Yes.
right.
Now put the woman I do bad Eastern European accent, I do.
On our way to the new planet. We will all die. Die for science.
I don't know if I'm German or Russian.
Right?
The Welsh. But I'm very, very angry.
Oh, Flash, the doctor is mad. This rocket ship is rushing away from the Earth with the speed of light, right into the path of the new planet.
I'm reading this dialogue as it is written.
The new planet. The new planet. We three will save the Earth.
I have the acting ability of a dead sponge.
Bring your rocket ship out of the path of the new planet.
No.
What will you gain for science if we're all killed in the crash?
I know who you are, Flash Gordon.
I'm going to be spit out the bottom of the porn industry.
I've got 28 seconds to save the Earth.
Only my mind, the mind of Zarkov, the scientist, can save you. Can save any human soul upon the Earth.
Be careful, Flash. He's reaching for the controls.
Stand aside, Dr. Zarkov.
Be careful, Flash.
Why does she sound like a teenage boy impersonating a woman?
I don't know.
Because she's a teenage boy impersonating a woman.
Holy shit. Okay. All right.
Flash, look! Valkyrie!
The rocket ship hits the planet. Dr. Zarkov and Dale
And they
are
all
thrown to the
died.
rocket ship unconscious.
Right, that's it.
Flash is
Cool,
thrown
no.
clear of the wreckage and lands on his feet uninjured. He rushes to the side of the unconscious girl.
Bitch slapped her
And
good.
touches her
and tries
breasts.
to carry her toward the distant towers of a city on this weird new planet.
To make money, he sells her to a glory hole consortium.
And
the one who bought her.
Them to come with them to the throne room of
I have to
King
make
the
sure you're in
Merciless,
one piece. Hold
Emperor
on.
of Mongo and supreme ruler of the universe.
I mean, good God, give that teenage boy some helium at least.
To hear anything.
No, Jacob, nobody in England likes Queen. The band.
Supreme ruler of all the peoples of the new
Queen is
planet.
amazing. Fuck you.
Nobody in the United Kingdom likes Queen.
No. You mean the Queen?
No, the band. Nobody likes him.
Both.
Ming the Perilous. Ming the Indifferent. Ming the Underappreciated.
Ming the Casual.
Ming the Frequently Misrepresented.
Mean my balls on your face.
Ming the Misgendered.
Ming the Hipster.
How dare you gender me?
Ming the Feminist.
Emperor Ming, I'll show you that I am
Jacob,
free
I
man from
don't
the
like
earth.
music.
I'm more
It's
than
all.
match for your
I hate
brainless red
music.
monkey man.
Let's not get into the whole feminist thing, because I really am a feminist.
Ming the Sexually Ambiguous.
Then
So
Ming the Riley.
Doggy problems.
Ming the Riley Dennis Patreon.
Don't fuck with Riley Dennis either. He's my hero. She is my hero. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were
Ming
right.
the Unperturbed.
Apologize for misgendering a man.
He's not a man. She's a woman.
No, he's a man.
She's a woman.
It's not Riley Dennis. It's Frank and Barbie Horseface.
Into a passage leading to a private elevator. The two get in, and Aura closes the door and presses the switch.
Because you have to press the switch instead
Who
of
are
flip the
you,
switch.
beautiful maiden?
Ming the Fletchling.
Only daughter of
I thought
Yeah.
you pushed a button and
Flick
flipped
the bean.
No, you got the wrong way around, Maddie.
Flick the bean.
You dial a button,
I have never
you push a switch, and you flip a knob.
Where I come from, Princess.
And then you
There are
flick the
many
beam.
stronger men and better looking. But tell me, Princess, where are you taking me?
I am taking you to the private landing frames of my own rocket car. There
What
you
the
will be
fuck are
safe.
you saying? Ending.
Think about a rocket.
I am.
You're from another planet, therefore I sound the Russian.
Right?
No one can harm you here.
No one can hide
Everybody
you
from
here.
another planet's Russian.
Jacob, I just hate America.
That is why you are in my private rocket car, Earthman.
Why, what do you mean?
Dale Arden shall never be rescued by you.
The princess!
As for you, Earthman, you shall love me or die.
But you look like a man with a beard. Give me that gun.
Rape! Sorry.
Yep. Can't be rape. He's a man.
Meanwhile,
That's
back
rapist.
in the palace, Emperor Ming is talking with Dale Arden.
Giggity.
Companion Flash Gordon has escaped, but not
Ming
all.
the Unerectable.
My men will
Family
soon
Guy should
capture
do
him.
Flash Gordon and Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon.
You are pleasing to me, Earthwoman.
What is a
You
Flash
will
Gordon?
become my wife.
Family Guy should do Flash Gordon and
Men
have
of Mongo have no human traits, no love,
Quagmire
no
as Ming.
See, now I'm picturing
kindness.
somebody shooting a gun at an
Whether you
empty
love
field and
me
all of a
or
sudden,
not
flash!
makes no
There's a garden
difference.
there.
You shall become my wife
You know,
as soon as the ceremony can be
Ming should have been voiced by
Look into the
Billy
space
Bob
program.
Thornton.
Our city is being bombarded by the space gyros of the Lion Men.
The
No,
Lion
I really
Men
like them girls.
cover the entire space.
I like that Dale Arden. She got some nice nipples.
Yeah, I think this Flash Gordon voiced by Mickey Mouse.
In the terrific battle which takes place between Emperor Ming's space fleet and the gyros of the Lion Men, the attacking gyros are driven
Why'd you
off.
get in here and
Rocket
get your
ship in
pants
which Flash
off?
Gordon has been held captive is destroyed, and Flash is thrown to
That
the
sounds
ground
like Scruffy
unconscious.
from Futurama.
Opens his eyes to find himself staring up into the great bearded face of Bones, Prince of the Lion Men.
I ain't got no reason to finger nobody.
Flash Gordon's white skin.
Hold on. Is this the carpet land? Because he just said that's the Prince of the Lino Man.
Answer me before I cleave thy white body in pieces. Art thou a new kind of soldier of Ming the Merciless?
I am the sworn enemy of that fiend.
I am the sworn enemy of that fiend.
Capture the girl who is from the earth, like myself.
You do a very good
If you think you can buy my crack.
Earthman, thou sayest. Yes.
Mitch, can you do me a favour?
What colour?
Can you say these are not
crack.
the droids you're looking for?
I am
What?
Can you say these are not the droids you're looking for?
Is it not the droids you're looking for?
Yeah, that's very good, Alec
Thou
Guinness.
wilt accept me as thy friend, Earthman. I will gladly join thee against.
Why does this guy sound like he's on Valium?
Good.
Because I have something for you.
Thy name, Earthman.
I am called Flash Gordon upon the earth.
I am called Flash Drive.
I am called Xanax Drive.
I'm called Flash Bastard.
I am called Flash Cards.
I am called Flash Poop.
I am called Flash
I will
Player.
show thee a secret way into the palace.
I am called Flash Dancer.
I'm called Flash Man because that's how quick I have sex. Quick and you
I am
miss it.
called
That's how quick I come.
Flasher.
2 seconds and they run.
What is it? Swirling music every 5 seconds. Fucking hell.
They have to let you know that they just flushed another toilet.
Flash Gordon and his powerful newfound friend go first to the space gyro of Prince Soon, and there they gaze intently into the thought projector, in which they not only see Dale
As they
Arden
create an
captured,
orgy.
but they also have revealed to them a secret
Dear
way leading
Lord,
to the
the
throne room
innuendos
of the palace.
that
Secret
some of you
passage
people
is
are
known as the
fucking
Tunnel of Terror
creating.
because of the deadly beast.
Innuendo.
Oh god, no. Dale's being threatened by Ming's deadly beast.
Finally find themselves within the palace.
Giggity.
A door with
Yeah, giggity.
stands before them. Quick, Soon. This door must lead directly into the center of the palace.
From my memory of the palace, I should say that beyond.
You have no
the door
memory.
is the
You've been smoking
throne
weed.
room of the Emperor Ming.
All right then.
Huh?
Here we go.
Huh? Who's got the funny ones?
I do. I got that mango kush.
Yes.
I actually had the occasion to read some of the reprints of the original Flash Gordon comics, and they were quite
Behind
good.
the throne of the Emperor.
But this,
Yeah, I mean, the artwork was spectacular.
I think
and then the drugs were off,
I
right?
think that's a sample
No,
of the artwork there on the
No, I know. I did love the Flash Gordon artwork.
Yeah. I mean, the stories, I mean, for the time, were well written, and
They were racist and cultural appropriating.
Wait, now
and
they're
that's
now
what
they're
made them
singing
good.
a cappella.
Around the island.
Acapella, he's a very decent guy.
Save yourself. I'm going to the rescue.
until
of my
you
old
realize
friend
he's a
Dale
she.
Arden. He's being forced into a
I'm going to the rescue of my old friend Dale Arden.
Like Thundercat's hoe.
I'm going to the rescue of my earth friend Frail Garden.
You realise that the Thundercats soul was Chitara, right?
This way, Dale.
Yeah. I just felt like saying it out.
Back to the show.
Back to the show, ladies and
This way,
gents.
Dale.
Down this passage.
My God, Dale, I thought you were a man.
Run, quick, Soon. They're swarming up
I must admit I'm a little
top of
upset.
the idol over us. Now. 1, 2, 3. With a grinding crash, the giant idol topples over on the onrushing soldiers of Ming the Merciless,
He
killing
said
those in
grinding.
front and throwing into confusion the whole company. Flash Gordon and Prince Soon, with Dale between them, dash into the secret passage.
Oh, with Dale
beneath the
between
island.
them, it's a Dale
They become
sandwich.
deeper. They slip and fall down, down 100 feet or more.
Dale
They're
Arden
whirling
does
off the ground
TP.
river. They're swept along down a raging
Yes,
torrent
and apparently she's
over
so
the falls
deep
into
it's
the
100
lake.
feet or more.
With the powerful strokes of the champion swimmer, Flash
Yeah,
sets out
it's
for
bigger on
shore,
the
throwing
inside.
Dale by the hair.
Holy shit,
They
she's
reach the
competing
shore,
with
and
meat
as Flash
flaps.
reaches down to drag Dale
No,
to
no,
safety,
no, Maddie, it's bigger on the
screams
inside.
and disappears beneath the calm surface of the lake, clutched in two powerful green, scaly arms. With no thought of his own safety, Flash Gordon dives to Dale's rescue and finds an adventure stranger than any which has gone before.
He gets raped by a crocodile man.
Follow the thrilling adventures of Flash Gordon.
No.
and
No, I
Dale
don't
Arden
think so.
each Sunday in your
It's not
Sunday
thrilling.
newspaper.
It's not an
It's
adventure.
just a little more exciting than, you know, some other shows.
No,
that
it
we've done on
wasn't.
this show.
Oh no, it's not
It
thrilling.
wasn't.
It's just loud music.
And now, who knows? what darkness lies in the hearts of men?
I do.
Shadow knows.
The Shadow Knows episode League of Terror.
He was Jewish, wasn't he?
It'd be funny if the Shadow was.
Another name for League of Legends.
Be funny if they called the Shadow Scooter McNulty instead.
No, they actually call him the Shadow Knows because he's got a big hooter.
It's because he was played by Jimmy Durante.
The Shadow, the mystery man who strikes terror in the very hearts of shopsters, lawbreakers, and criminals. Today, the League of Terror.
And school teachers, the League of Terror.
Well, hey, hold on. Wasn't that on a Daffy Duck fucking thing?
Why is
when he was Super Duck?
Who is this woman Terra, and why is she taking on a league?
Do you want to cut down winter colds?
It's probably Lou trying to get the League of Legends.
Then burn blue coal
Excuse me?
for clean, safe,
Exactly.
healthful heat.
The name's not Tara.
Blue coal is Pennsylvania.
It is now.
Thank you, Robin.
Oh, fuck off, Jason!
A better heat at less cost.
Please, I need my dignity.
Hillsdale Brand.
Well, what are you doing?
We have
Wipe
that?
out.
Fair point.
We have dignity in my Discord? God damn, who told me?
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
get
we
that
did.
memo, God damn it.
Maddie, we did, but she left.
No, she didn't leave. We kicked her. I'm kidding.
I ain't going to defeat the Shadow.
We never kick anybody. We're too kind.
How can you defeat the Shadow?
They are, otherwise I should have been kicked.
Yeah, and beat. Probably horse-whipped as well.
Oh, I would, like I explained in the thing, I actually thought I was in the waiting room and realized I heard you talking, so I just kind of went with it.
But they forced you to buy counterfeit $5 and $10 bills. We passed out the change to your unsuspecting customers. Why have you changed your
So expensive.
Yeah, well, at least they're not Irish fucking counterfeiters who, do forged £9 notes.
Non-pounder, bitch.
Of course, with Common Core, I wouldn't be surprised somebody trying to counterfeit a $3 bill.
It wouldn't surprise me if somebody did that and somebody shop assistant took it.
Somebody's a dumbass.
I just put Bill Clinton's face on it.
Yeah, I mean, who's the bigger idiot? The guy who forges a $3 bill, or the shop assistant who actually takes it?
It is a combination of both. Holy crap!
I have no alternative but to sentence you to 1 year in prison.
1 year in prison.
Right.
It's another Alec Guinness voice.
Yeah.
There's my wife and my daughter.
He's all over the place.
I'm afraid of what the dirty rats will do to them.
I'm sorry, wait, that's because he had his ashes spread.
I can't. I tell you, I can't. Sentence of 1 year.
Lordy.
Oh, and apparently Alec Guinness didn't hate Star Wars. That was a spurious rumor.
Protect my family and the real crooks go free. Look at them walk.
It's that guy off the fucking Green Hornet.
Abraham Lincoln.
The Green Hornet.
Yeah, it's a good thing for his daughter married that Sullivan took my warning. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, of all the unjust court cases I've ever seen. If only there was someone who knew how to get at the heart of crime.
Hey, can you imagine that? The joke that goes up to Jason Todd was, all the bars and all the towns and all the world, he had to walk into mine. Jason Todd goes, I did it, you hit me with it.
People can't defend themselves.
Jacob, your sex life is of no interest to me. Sorry, Jacob.
Doing a little shopping in Michael Sullivan's grocery store.
And apparently Jacob has a $2 bill.
A little shopping as the Shadow.
Who knows how to shoplift the best? The Shadow knows.
Who knows where to get the best deals on hats and trench coats? The Shadow knows.
Leave for 30 seconds.
I wonder how many women's locker rooms, like public baths have been empty because after a while they hear this.
I don't do that when I come anymore, damn it. I've been off that for a full month. Would you just hurry up and put that baby in the oven? I'm hungry, damn it.
And if any of that counterfeit gang comes around here again, I won't depend on the law to protect me.
I'll throw this baby at them.
God damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a ballerina.
Well, there'll be a couple less if
I think there was like some mod in some game.
I'm a doctor, not Little Red Riding Hood.
If you cooked a baby entity in a game, then it turned into like a pork chop or something.
Oh shit!
I think it was Minecraft. It was a mod though.
One of the worst mods I ever had to go over in Skyrim, I got rid of it very quickly, was the Kryptonian mod. Because it made the game incredibly easy.
Oh, of course. Kryptonians and shit.
Yeah, you could one-shot dragons with your heat vision.
Hello, Superman!
Yeah. Literally.
I'll be with you in just a moment.
Thank you.
If you hear of anyone else who has any of these bad bills for
I'm looking for some sweat socks to go with this hat and trench coat.
Why? You don't think you look silly in sweat socks and a hat and trench coat?
I will, Mrs. Giovanni. Good night.
Is this the adventure of the shadow where there's no crying?
What do you want? I think a couple of cans of corn and string beans.
And a loaf of bread. There's some butter.
Yes. The loaf of bread.
Tonight's episode, the shadow goes grocery shopping.
And the butter just... It's better than Viagra.
Who are you and what do you really want?
Miss Sullivan, put away that gun.
I'm the shadow, and I want you on the bed.
Courageous, but a
Right this instant.
foolish young woman.
Well, maybe so. But I got only myself to think
You
of.
don't sound like the shadow. You sound like a Latinx woman.
We're not members of the counterfeit.
Quit equating me with that glass cleaner, goddammit.
You would have been shot long before you could get that gun.
Latinx for a streak-free shine.
Well, what do you want?
For appearance's sake, in case this store is being watched.
Streak-free shine?
Streak-free shine.
What was it
Street. You said street, not
No,
streak.
I said street.
Jason, did she say streak or street?
She said streak, motherfucker.
It's killing my mother.
Yep.
Hillsdale brand Latinx glass cleaner for that streak-free shine.
Yeah, you said streak then.
I said it before.
Batman, maybe you need some Latinx earwax cleanser.
Hillsdale brand ear sweat cleaner. Something. I don't know.
Hillsdale
brand Latinx earwax cleanser.
With blue coal.
Because pay attention, you motherfucker.
Slater and Marina are the only ones who ever came here.
Slater and Marina was out of the picture of the prison.
Pay attention, you old fuck.
Oh, pardon me, is still wet behind the ears and still has fucking nappy rash.
That's almost a drinking age. You,
Batman, these are not the rashes. These are not the rashes you're looking for.
Yeah, drinking age for breast milk.
Hillsdale brand household cleaning products for that Latinx shine.
I do believe you are salty.
At half the price.
I'm not saying, hey, Lou, I'm not saying you're young, but you still got a red handprint where the doctor slapped you on the arse.
I'll take that risk.
So many ways to add to that. Jesus Christ, can't pick one.
I don't understand.
Those men across the street will undoubtedly come in here in the minute we leave. They'll question you. Pretend you know how they operate.
Yes?
That you want to be paid to keep quiet. The chances are...
Offer them sex to shut them up.
Maybe not the ringleader, but someone who knows the real leader.
But Lamont, they'll kill him.
And maybe we can get a scriptwriter too.
Take them in the back and show them the glory hole.
Fair to warn you.
What, you mean that big round... That's a manhole!
They'll probably try to put
That's
me
what I
out of the way
mean.
anyhow. The whole neighborhood knows how I
Show
feel
them your
about
manhole.
I said I'd kill them for what they'd done to my father if I ever found out who they were.
And if you don't cooperate, we'll take you to the ranch.
Better think over what I've said before you act.
Oh, I'll do it. My mind's made up.
Come on, Margot.
Okay, off to the ranch with you.
I'll put
Yeah,
my
that's the only
shadowy
part-
dick in your very heart and your very real vagina, and we'll see if you feel anything. And if you don't, I'll make you know that you did feel something. After all, I am the shadow.
We're gonna we're gonna set up a deal. You'll be known as Carousel Carrie.
You're the shadow.
All right, Lamont.
Can I have your autograph?
No.
From now on,
Aw.
think of Mary Sullivan.
Yeah, the problem is the shadow writes in invisible ink.
With an invisible pen. Well, that's what he tells everybody. All he does is just wiggle his fucking hand over a piece of paper.
The shadow gave his girlfriend odorless perfume.
Interesting fact. In the Dominion of
What?
Canada,
His invisible girlfriend who...
In the Dominion of Canada. It's a dominion now, guys. It's not a country.
the selection of fuel.
Well, it is run by a Vorta at this point.
What, is the word country racist now?
In Canada, under these
No, sexist
No.
because
Oh,
got
they're
the
selling
word
the
country.
blue coal.
blue
Don't get the red coal. Don't get the black coal. The
Yeah.
yellow coal sucks. Get blue coal.
than you can get with any
Lou,
other fuel.
Lou, the word country is sexist because it's got cunt in it.
Selection of your fuel. And when you choose
Oh, God.
Actually, I'm amazed that they haven't picked up on that.
at less
You know.
cost.
It's probably because of the OU and not just the U.
Well, I'm sure that it's in R&D and they're working on it.
Yeah.
Down to a fine powdery ash. What's more, anthracite is the fuel that furnaces, parlor stoves, and cooking
We're
ranges in
talking
this part
about
of the
coal.
country
Where'd anthracite
were
come from?
especially designed to burn. And the
Well, this is
finest
back in the days
anthracite in
before you had
America
electric
is
stoves.
blue coal. It's mined by the famous Glen Alden
Burns hot enough to brand your best girl with a cross.
tested for purity and uniform size before shipment.
Let the neighbors know who owns your bitch.
Be prepared for home
It's
use.
chagrin.
Comes
It's
in all the
chagrin.
popular domestic
Chagrin,
sizes.
chagrin.
Eggs, stoves,
Shaggin' who?
and pea size.
Ah.
Grin and Barry.
So solve your problem of home fuel selection by placing your order for blue coal tomorrow.
Yeah,
Ask for
place
it
your
by
order for
name.
blue coal tomorrow. Not the
No,
red
not
coal,
I
not
asked
the
for
purple
it
coal.
intensity.
The yellow coal smells funny. Go for the blue coal.
Ask for it by name because they don't know what you're after when you're asking for it by smell.
And remember, avoid the yellow coal. That shit stinks.
Ask for it by density.
Ask
Ask for it by atomic weight.
Where are you taking me?
Shut up. Get in,
Well,
kid.
hold on, I've never heard of this place. Where is Shut Up?
Come on,
Fuck
come on,
what?
get up,
Blue
sister.
coal good enough for even
Here,
the
I'll
worst
take the
child
blindfold off
stocking.
your eyes.
Why'd you bring me down to the waterfront?
I do as I'm told.
Because we got sailors coming in and you look like you could use a...
Taking me?
Never mind.
Maybe you see an
I think they should give enough glowing, black, strangely luminescent, black silvery coal. Yeah, the one that sets up.
I did not boot you
needles
in
You
that.
know about the big boards.
Plenty.
Then your number is up, all right, kid.
I did not
And there's
boot you,
no funny about the
Nuggets.
big boss don't live long.
Today, Chagrin, I
Nobody
have
booted
You know who the big boss is, and I don't want to know.
Chagrin, I have the lovely ladies calendar. You're my favourite month.
Hey, Rankin, you got the Sullivan thing? Yeah, here she is. So I see. It's a nice looker. Listen, Rankin, she says she knows plenty about the big boss.
She knows plenty about the big
Right,
boss,
Sullivan.
like how big he
Yeah.
is and how often he gets hard.
You better get in touch with the big boss.
Yeah, if you doubt her, just blindfold her and have her suck every dick. She'll give you everyone by name.
You better bother him about this.
Hey, you know, Rankin, I think she knows something.
Because he's called the big boss for a reason.
Thinking around here.
Yeah,
See?
he's only 3 foot tall.
And I'm not the only one.
He's the big boss for a reason, see? Because he's got a big dick, see? And he likes to use it all over town, see?
Yeah, what about the dame? She took a cab. Sweetie trolled
Yes,
she gave
see?
me.
Why do you keep saying yes in Spanish?
Traffic somewhere.
No, I'm saying S-E-E,
Till I
not
find out how much
S-I.
she knows.
Gee.
Come on, Trick, make her talk. You know how. All right, kid.
It's curtains for you, kid.
What you know,
Come on, kid. Why don't you give me some action?
It's Clayton's. You want the gingham or the solid colors?
Yes.
That's...
You pay me plenty.
First one, then t'other.
It's not your arm I'll be grabbing. Why don't you show me them boobies and let me play a little game?
Twist her arm. Give her a sample of what's coming to her. She don't
Aye.
talk fast. All right.
Bitch, you
My
better
name-
get on your knees.
Because you're going to get the big boss, see?
Get that bitch on her knees. She's not coming home tonight.
My name's Donald Trump. I'm gonna grab you by the pussy, and I don't mean your cat.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, the Nuggets, but I'd rather get it legitimately and not through drama.
Don't draw your gun, Trigger. Don't move, Rankin.
Don't move, Rankin. I got a gun on you, see? I'm whispering. For no particular fucking reason. Because it makes me sound shadowy, you see.
You're mistaken, Rankin. How would you like to go through life with a name like Mistaken Rankin?
I don't see nothing, but I'm getting hot again.
Wait, Trigger.
He's getting hot. He's getting hot. She's stroking him just right.
Going through life with the name Surprise Ferret.
Now, you two bastards stand against the wall. I'm taking the first crack at this bitch.
One of the worst names ever. First name Ima, last name Whore.
With a voice. The police got him.
The police got
When he
him.
went to the chair, there was only...
What about if your surname was Little Cock and your first name was Ivor?
Remember?
Okay, that's pretty bad.
I'm gonna show her that there's more than two ways to please a man.
Yeah.
The Shadow.
It's the Shadow. You know it's the Shadow because he whispers in every line in grovelly, deep voices that I can't do because my voice doesn't go that low.
I'm not going to stop you.
I'm not going to stop you, but I am going to get a video camera.
And get a selfie of myself.
Then I'll blackmail the lot of you.
Yeah, the Shadow, he doesn't actually stop crime, does he? He just stands there in a corner, yeah, monologuing at villains.
Yes, he monologues crime.
Yeah.
What can we do? We got Shadow in the corner out staring at us. We got to figure out a way to stop him. And if we talk in a normal voice, there's a decent chance he'll hear everything we say.
All right.
I can stop the Shadow easy. Watch.
Flip on the light. Yeah. Click. There he is. Fuck.
Get that damn light out of my face.
Wait, that's not the Shadow. It's Herbert the Pervert.
That's not the Shadow, that's an orchestra.
It's an orchestra.
It's a shitty one at that.
I think the Shadow say, "How can you tell, Bluey?" Then orchestra's just walked in.
Hey, look. What do you think the big boss will say about bringing the Sullivan dame to his hideout? Yeah, I hate to think about it. You're about scared about you what, that Sullivan dame. She ought to be coming too by now. Yeah, she's coming out of it. Hey, how much farther we gotta go? Yeah, we're practically there. See that yacht laying ankle out there? You mean that's the big
Look at that
hideout?
bouncing about the floor bed.
You're finding out something you're liable to wish you never heard about. Much less seen. You mean that's
What
the
the
planet, huh? That's where all the fairy tales been coming
Uh-huh.
from. You catch on quick, don't you? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the way out the feds and cops have
Yeah.
been for months.
Yeah.
All right, here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Get that Sullivan dame on her feet. Yeah, okay.
I don't wear neckties, I wear bow ties.
Oh my dogs. I hate the dogs. I hate everything right now.
Shadow. Nobody knows much about it.
See you later, Thrax.
Bye.
Fuck off, Thrax. Ahead of this racket because he can think faster than you can shoot. He gets the idea you learn the shakedown, you're as good as dead. I ain't pulling no double cross.
Let me see.
But bring that dame aboard. Boss knows how to handle her kind. Watch your step or you'll get what's coming to her. Okay. Come on, sister, come on. Before the night's over, I got a hunch you and me are gonna wish we'd never seen this ritzy tub.
Oh boy, there's the music again.
Margot Lane.
Yes.
Margot Lane. Listen carefully.
Has no brain.
Act quickly. The life of the Sullivan
Have you
girl
seen the movie, The Shadow?
Telephone police commissioner.
I wouldn't have sex with that woman.
Have him notify the harbor patrol boat.
I mean,
I'm going to talk to you like I'm a hypnotist.
I've got one rule when it comes to women. Never have sex with a woman whose nose is bigger than her tits. I mean, I like Uma Thurman, but not in a sexual way.
There you are, Rankin. Listen, boss. No, you listen to me. I've warned you never to come to this yacht.
No, she doesn't have a figure.
Yeah, being figure on that Sullivan girl here. You know what happens to those who break the rules?
Hang body, but the face is all fucked up.
This is important. She ain't seen anything. I locked her in one of the cabins.
She doesn't have a fucking body. Yeah, she's got.
Time. I was going to report, but then this
she's got like it's like a pencil.
Yeah.
Batman's really upset about this.
I've heard all about
I am.
So he's on the trail, eh? Yeah, the shakedown. Shut up and listen to me. The shadows behind this, it's no shakedown.
No, seriously, the thing about Uma Thurman is she should be good looking because she's got a great personality.
You secretly love her.
It's true.
Well, so much for that secret. On to the next one.
Yep. Mitch the Ripper is secretly B. Arthur.
Oh.
Well, that explains the size of my dick.
Exactly.
Something I'm not likely to forget. And you know what to do. Take care of them.
And you know what to do. Take care of them, see?
Do you know of any
Keep them well fed and well clothed, yeah.
You answer, he'll leave the shadow to me.
Now I'm going to talk to you as though I'm a low-budget hypnotist.
I still think the show would be better if they've got Mickey Mouse to do the voice.
Oh, God.
You will go to the police station. You will confess your crime.
No way.
Hey, Rankin, what's up?
Rankin. Try again.
The door. He's getting out. First trigger. Shoot, Rankin, shoot. Get out of the way, Trigger.
What the hell's... Is that the dog?
Yes.
Moaning because he wants me to play with him some more. I'm trying to host a stream.
Rub me out because I think too much, will you? Don't, Trigger. But on that cat, I wasn't shooting at you. It was a shadow. It was here.
I wasn't shooting at you. I was shooting at the shadow. I couldn't see him because I forgot to turn the fucking light on.
You're right, and I'm going to push you. Bad, Rankin. Too bad. Couldn't have polished me off like I did him.
Couldn't polish your what?
I'll polish you off.
Shadow.
Whoa.
Trigger. That man there
But what if I don't want my off polished?
ordered Rankin to kill you. Trigger, he is your real enemy.
Yeah. Because the shadow's hypnotizing me with his voice, see? You can't get me. I'll come after you myself.
I great one.
You can't do to me what you did to your
All
sister.
he did was hit the table 5 times.
Hello, Mr. Wicked.
Hello, Mr. Slightly.
Hello, Mr. Wicked.
Now, we are alone.
Now we are alone.
Take off your
You know, that's how some of my greatest sexual exploits started.
Deal with you, Shadow.
Well, when you were alone.
Your hand is shaking.
Your
Yes.
hand is shaking.
That's a way for a man.
And my hand was shaking.
I could only see you, but you
And the earth was quaking.
I know, I was busy shaking hands with my own dick.
By the police. Their boats are coming.
Well, unlike Steve Shives, who goes
I
to
said-
masturbate and his hand gets a headache.
I said, why hello there, Mr. Richards.
The leader of a counterfeit ring.
So you had sex with Mrs. Palmer in
So
5
wait,
quarters.
they're involved with counterfeit money and counterfeit rings.
Locked in this
Yeah.
cabin with his victim.
That's what you think, but you're mistaken.
Yes, those aren't real onions.
Your gun.
Damn it.
Are you giving up so
Janet.
Listen, Shadow, I've heard a lot about you. You're clever. Well, I'm clever, too. Clever enough to know when the game is up. I've anticipated just such an eventuality. I suppose you can see this little switch on my desk. My hand's resting on it.
Yes.
What's that? Is that the auto injector for the Viagra? Or?
Yep.
His hand is resting on it, waiting for it to start shaking, because that's when the fun begins.
I can guess.
Well, I'll tell you. This switch will set off a charge of high explosive down in the hole that will blow you and me and the police to kingdom come.
Not only to kingdom come, but to bits as well.
I'll throw the switch.
What do you expect me to do?
Alan Asperger!
And you can send them away.
I do not throw a switch, I flick a switch.
A la snack bar! Oh.
I often do it to your wife's... I often flick your wife's switch. Well, that's more of a toggle, you know.
So you think I'm bluffing, eh, Shadow?
No. No, you're not bluffing.
Just watch how she walks when I'm through.
I have no doubt there is high explosive in the hold of this ship. But I wonder...
Wonder.
Why?
What?
If I said I got something, he wouldn't take it. Now I'll show you.
Now I show you.
It didn't work.
Yeah, there's 40 people watching, there's only 9 likes. I mean, go on, people.
No, it didn't explode. The switch doesn't work because I've cut the wires.
And eight of those likes came from Maddy's soccer accounts.
He didn't cut the wires, he accidentally gave the guy a vasectomy.
There he goes, banging the table again. Every time I hear that bang, I'm waiting for somebody to shout order in court.
Now there's the studio manager telling everyone to get out.
That is the leader of the counterfeit ring you've hunted so long.
You win, Shadow.
You win, Shadow.
I might have known. I had a hunch it was you again.
I might have known.
Call came through. Commissioner Weston, there's a girl in the next cabin. She says she isn't a member of the gang.
She is Mary Sullivan, daughter of Michael Sullivan, convicted of perjury in the counterfeit trial.
Sullivan's daughter?
Yes.
No! Sullivan's niece. They just have the same last name because reasons.
Reward her by getting her father out of prison.
You'll be freed in the morning. You have my word on that. It looks like you're due a reward for this night's work, Shadow.
I'll take the Sullivan woman.
Like yours, Commissioner.
Giggity.
Is in protecting the defenseless.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, stop grandstanding, you cunt. Jesus
your reward
Christ.
was.
Yeah.
You did the
You just don't want us to prosecute you for the hookers you're picking up every Thursday. Fuck off. You ain't fooling anyone.
Who knows where the best price hookers walk?
I mean, look at the shape of his nose in the graphic. It looks like a low-hanging dick.
It does. I didn't notice that before. Goddamn.
Now you'll never unsee it.
No, I won't.
It's just gonna be there, looking at you.
Oh shit.
Mitch, shut up! I'm trying to light a cigarette here.
It's gonna be like,
Trying to enjoy this, damn it.
I'm the Shadow's dick nose.
Oh, and that concludes our 4 radio shows for the day.
I'm looking for a hideout.
In our panel of not so professional hecklers included Mitch the Ripper.
That's me.
Batman, who seems to be everywhere.
Thank you.
Blue, who has very vocal dogs like myself.
Hey, I have 2, not just 1. Fuck me sideways.
Okay.
And the person who can't seem to ever avoid traumatic brain injuries, Jason Todd.
Ow.
As well as, the stream rating from the Nuggets. Dun dun dun. He even gets a credit. Even he rated the stream, guys. Oh my god, drama. Dun dun dun. Shout it out. Oh no, it's total drama. Ah! Okay.
Don't dodge it,
And I am your humble host, Maddy. Yeah. So tune in next time. Batman, your line.
Same bad time. Same bad channel. And if you don't, I'll come around your house and kick your toys apart.
Will Batman ever stop making bad jokes?
Probably not.
Nope.
Find out next week.
On Old Time Radio Theater at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys take care of yourselves and have a great Sunday evening, afternoon, morning, or even a good Monday, depending on if you're in Australia or not.
Dang it!
Ciao!
Shake it naked.
That's what I'm here, comrade.
I'll just plain fuck off.